What's up, internet video consuming biological entities and tobacco enjoying enthusiasts? 1PS here. I finally got around to trying the Five Brothers that Jess Piping sent me. By the way, he had a really sweet video of, like, a video montage of the Chicago Pipe Show and driving and stuff. Man, he's a really good editor. It's really clean. It's like professional quality. Like, you don't even see that well edited videos on YouTube on any kind of channel. But it was pretty good. And lots of cool pipes. Smoking my favorite corn cob. This is honestly like one of my favorite pipes. I reach for this pipe a lot. It's a Diplomat Bent Apple. Smokes as good as a Country Gent. It's got the hardwood plug. I just put some natural stain on it, natural color, and I put this Vermont Freehand Forever Stem and one of these things on it. Yeah, this tobacco, it really smokes really well. That's like number one. I'm really enjoying this. I think I'm almost done with it, actually. I've been smoking in a minute. But, see if I can tamp a little more juice out of it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely like all burley. I don't know if it's all burley, but it tastes like it's all burley. It doesn't taste like any Virginia. No kind of flavorings or toppings. Nice thick smoke. A little cigarette-y, but in a good way, if there is such a thing. Like if you used to smoke cigarettes, you know. It's strong too. I can feel the nicotine already. Pretty good. I think my nicotine tolerance is finally like maxed out. Because I could tell this would have made me get the spins a couple years ago. But I just want to say that I'm going to be doing a giveaway. It's not going to be for about a month, or at least, or I mean, at the most a month. But it's going to take a little work to get set up. I want to finally like give back a little bit. I don't really participate in many giveaways, or I don't think I've participated in a giveaway. A couple people have given me some nice stuff. Brutal Enough gave me some nice pipes. Jesse obviously gave me some nice stuff, and he gave me that pipe. I've only smoked 5X out of it still. It's kind of like my 5X pipe until I put this away and let it sit for a while, because I don't want to smoke all of it. It's kind of good. Even though now I have both ingredients to make it myself, but kind of, you know, it's got the sentimental value. But yeah, Brutal gave me this awesome little pipe. And when I bought a shirt from one of his connoisseur pipe shirts, and he gave me this olive wood pipe like a year or two ago. I gotta get the light back on for this one. This is a great pipe. Oh, there we go. It's 9mm filter pipe. Look at the rustication on this. It's olive wood. Great smoker. I smoke Virginias in it. But yeah, this pipe's pretty. This is like one of my favorite pipes. I love the shape. I love the shorter stem on it. But yeah, I'm gonna do a giveaway, so be on the lookout for that. Like I said, I don't ever participate in them, because it's like I have like a lot of pipes and tobacco that I like, and I just kind of like to let other people have the fun. You know, I mean, like if I never got another pipe or any different tobacco, I'd be fine. But I am gonna get some different tobacco. That Fire Dance Flake was really good. Really enjoyed that. I had some of that this morning, and had some the other day, a couple days ago. The flavor in it is blackberry. One of the flavors. I looked it up. I get that now because I definitely had like a fruity kind of, well, obviously like a berry taste. But I'm gonna order some of that. That's in my shopping list after I get a few more blending components. I got some 702 Burley coming. Peter Stokely. But I'm gonna have 3 winners and try to figure out how I'll do it. I might. I know there's sites where you can do like a random number or you can pick a bunch of numbers and have it pick one. So I'll just assign numbers to the people that. I'll have a way to enter it, and I'll have like a certain amount of time where people can enter it. And how it's gonna work is there's gonna be 3 winners, and there's gonna be 3 items that are similar, but a little bit different from each other. And it'll be no one will be better than the others, but there'll be like a preference to it. And so the first winner, the number one winner, will be able to pick from the 3 which one they want, and then the second winner will be able to pick from the 2 that are left, and then the last person gets the third one. So that's all I'm going to say about it now, but might not be for everybody, something that everybody wants, but if you want it, look forward to entering it. I encourage anybody to enter it, and even international, I'll pay the shipping if there's shipping, because it's just one of those things. If somebody from another country wins it, but yeah, there's 5 brothers. This is good stuff. This could be an all day smoke for somebody, maybe even for me sometimes. And it's like you know what you're gonna get when you smoke this kind of tobacco. For like I guess it's technically a codger blend. You can't buy that like at stores around here, but yeah, it's good stuff. Strong, I can feel it. Pretty hardcore. Oh, I was at work today. I was packing up a bowl after work, getting ready to drive home, and a guy came up to my window, and he was from Burma originally, and he's a Burmese guy, and he told me that well, he asked me about the pipe and stuff. I was smoking this Bones, and I was smoking Fire Dance. Like, oh no, wait, was I? Yeah, I was. And he said that in Burma, his dad used to make pipes. So we had a nice talk. He smoked cigarettes. And, I told him he should start smoking a pipe. And but he sounds like he's just gonna stick with the cigarettes. But turns out he worked for the same temp service as me, and he got hired on after only 4 months. So that's about half the time of my contract. And they do have the option to hire people. I think there's a certain amount of time that they have to go through the temp service, and then they have the option. But that's encouraging to me because I like this job, and I think the people, they seem to like me. They say good things about me. The as far as my work and stuff, and my ability to know like a lot of this stuff, like little stuff. Like I don't have any problems with any like the basic tools, and some I've heard stories about people that did, and it's kind of funny. There have been people that came and went. It didn't work out for them. One funny thing was there's a bunch of these hydraulic fittings they've been having like a little problem with parts not being ready for this one big job that they did last week. Because they made four of these really large top dressing machines, and they don't normally make those really big ones. They make them like very few a year, if any. Sometimes they don't even make one in a year, and they're not really. They have like a lot of cool little jigs and like frames and stuff to like build these things in, and they didn't have any for this big machine, so we had to like do a lot of it by hand. Like I had to climb up on the thing and be inside of the hopper while we're like screwing it together, and normally with the regular sized ones we don't have to do that. In the small ones you can just do it on a bench, and it took like 3 guys. We were wrestling with it, and but they told me that they weren't hiring anybody that week because of that. They were gonna hire people this week, which some new people came in this week. But he said they must have wanted to snap me up because they hired me like a day after my interview. So that's a good sign. Like whatever bullshit I spun hit, and it's not bullshit, but yeah, so we were kind of at a lull, and they were like finding stuff for us to do. Me and the other guy that's getting training, he's got about a month on me, and one of the guys was like, "Could you just tape up all these fittings with Teflon tape?" So I start doing it, and the guy, he comes and he's watching me, and I'm like, "What? Why is he watching me?" I'm thinking, and he goes, "You're the only person I've ever seen around here that knows how to do that." He goes, "It's painful to watch other people try to do that," and that like includes people that work there, that. So that was just interesting, but I mean, being a sprinkler guy, I've probably ran like 1,000,000 miles of Teflon tape, and I don't know. That was just that made me feel kind of good, but it's a simple thing, but it is tricky because I remember seeing new sprinkler guys struggling with that, like not being able to remember you gotta wind it the opposite way that threads are gonna go, and you don't want to put too much. You want to put enough, but you don't want to put too much because it'll with sprinklers it'll crack the plastic fittings if you put too much, and I don't know, with metal hydraulic fittings it'll obviously make the threads not fit right if you put too much. But you don't want to waste the stuff either. But so there was that, and just in general, I like the job. I think that if I don't do anything catastrophically stupid, they'll probably hire me then in like 4 months, hopefully. But yeah, it was cool. I met a guy that round pipes, so anyway, that's about it for this video. 1 PS.